Well, I'm Brisk Bronco.
Chopsticks.
Who am I?
Vergla Frost. S is silent.
Thank you.
We're going to be doing a character review podcast where each of the three of us brings to the table a character that we really like within the topic, and we talk about what we like about them, maybe not like about them, just a little bit. If your character makes it onto this podcast, it means we do like your character. And the first podcast we're doing are more mainstream OCs first, just to kind of get started. And the character that I brought is Brownie Bun, Horsewife. This is my favorite picture of her. She's made by TJ Pones. For anyone who doesn't know, she's part of a comic series called Horsewife. Some people don't even know what her name is. It's just they just call her the Horsewife. She's known for burning everything when she tries to cook something. Like she tries to make a sandwich or something, and things just catch on fire at random. She is a pony living in Canada land with her husband Richard.
They called it Canada Land. I just can't believe they call it Canada Land.
No, that's just what I'm calling it because out of habit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, why not?
Did
I mean, it's a different exotic place, right?
I guess you can call it an exotic place. I mean, I don't know.
And she's so cute, so adorable. One of the cutest OCs for sure. I like how most of the humor seems very clean, very nice. You can share it with just about anybody. She absolutely loves peanut butter. I've even drawn her a couple times, and TJ Pones has shown some of that I've done. Yeah, that was one of my first old comics that I did. She also has a bow, and she shoots everything, anything related to human technology. For whatever reason, she has to shoot an arrow into it, I guess, to test it or whatever. So I made this comic based on that. And then recently, with the Tumblr ban problem that we've been having, I came up with this comic, and which still sits there. One of his very innocent, very okay comics. Tumblr put it on there, flagged it for inappropriate, and there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. And I was like, okay, there's nothing inappropriate anywhere except for this one comic that he did where Brownie Bun gets angry at security guy at I guess it wouldn't be TSA, would it? Or
TSA is at the airport.
Or Canadian equivalent, I guess. And she's like, I am aggressively naked right now, sir. So that's where that comes from. You can clearly tell that Brownie Bun has a lot of different cares. It doesn't have to have terribly too deep of a backstory to be popular or to function or to work. It doesn't need to have all that complexity. Her comics that she's in is very slice of life, very funny, but very simple. Just having Pony having misunderstandings, trying to live in the real world up in Canada. What do you guys think?
I think she's actually a really good OC.
I like the archery thing.
Just sounds like at the home in Saddle Arabia.
Oh, she is adorable as a human too. Oh, she's sad because there's no peanuts for her, or no peanut butter. Oh my goodness, she loves peanut butter. Hello, sir. I'm here to pick up an order of sugar cubes. The name is Norm Alel Person. Sure, one sec. There you are, 8,000 sugar cubes. Now, I have to stress, it would be very irresponsible to give these to a pony. For health reasons, we do not serve ponies. Got it? Yes. Her disguise is Norm Alperson.
The quote-unquote, yes.
What is she going to do with 8,000 sugar cubes?
I have no earthly idea.
You don't ask questions.
I guess you just...
Frost, that's a fair point, Frost.
So one of my favorite things about Brownie Bun is that for a lot of the popular OCs that are out there, a lot of them are actually Earth ponies, I think. Or Earth pony-esque, maybe. And I think she's one of them. Oh yeah, she actually got arrested for being too cute by the cardio safety police. So adorable cuteness is also one of her things. Even though she has a lot of humor going on for her, there are some really nice, touching moments she has with Richard. Anyway, anything else? Okay.
You just can't sit there in your little chair saying, just shaking your head. You have to say something.
I can do what I want.
Put your hoof towards your mouth.
I know you're a Kieran, but you're not supposed to be, 100% silent.
I talk when I want.
Oh, God. Sweet
Okay.
Celestia. I guess I'll go next. All right, so the OC that I'm doing is Button's mom, a.k.a. Creamheart.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that she actually finally got an actual name. We can call her something other than Button's mom.
Sounds like a bad rock band.
Yeah, and it took me a while to figure out her name. Jane Animation was the creator of Button's mom, and she was also voiced by Ellie Monty, which I have to say, she did a fantastic job of voicing Button's mom. Her coat color with her mane, it's a classic...
It's a natural color.
It's a natural color, thank you. And not only that, I also have to say this about her, is that she is an OG video gamer.
What is that?
Or we call original gamer in the video game world.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, like, you're talking about in reference to her playing, like, Pong or other games?
Yes. It's my favorite videos from Button's mom is definitely has to be Button's Adventures.
Button,
I absolutely
stop.
love
It's gonna
that
mess with your head.
that series. I mean, for instance, where he had to get a magical item in the video game, and he was telling his mom that he had to do this. That Button's mom could
No,
reply back in
go
the
to
same
school
language that of a
now.
video game.
Try to then take care, Flora. I
So,
was
what's
young
with
once
the
too,
bedroom
you know.
eyes on all the images I
and
see
by
of
the
her?
way, try to
Okay, is she a subject of a lot of clop or something?
Because she's like a MILF, man.
Unfortunately, she is. She's a subject of multiple clop videos that are out there.
So not necessary.
I know.
I'm not sighing at you. I'm just the fandom.
Oh, you just wait.
Who did this song? Button's mom has...
Has it going on?
Yeah, who did the song? Button's Mom Has Got It Going On, which is a parody of Stacy's mom, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Hard Copy and Shady Vox. Okay.
Yeah, those two.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe.
How popular that song has gotten.
It's a very good parody.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't animated it yet.
I want someone to animate that song.
When did this happen?
I don't know, but I love
Apparently
the image.
he failed everything.
The image is awesome.
What?
I said I love the image. The image is awesome. She got enraged.
Creamheart rage mode activate.
I think with the rest of the video, if it's there, it's just like that one blip of the screen cap. You don't want to stare at too long, so it's.
It's the every mom angry eyes. You done messed up now. Look, it's
Yeah.
That image is really good. Apparently, Button Mash sucks at school. Button Mash, take it to a classic video gamer.
Yes, because you even failed language. You can't even speak.
Oh, and plus, at conventions, they actually have items.
Is she a popular plush yet? I'd like to take a picture of somebody with a life-size plush of Creamheart.
Go to my Etsy page, $29.95.
I said life size.
And you're just telling us this now, Frost.
That's a lie. I don't have an Etsy page.
Yeah, she has a pillow. Well, I guess was that a pillow? Okay,
Yeah,
she
I know
does
she
have
had the Dakimakuru.
a Dakimakuru pillow. But there's also a picture of a plush that I see. Yeah, that pillow sitting next to Sunburst's mom.
Okay, she does have one.
Oh, it's made by the Luna Shine people. Okay, right on. And that's not too terribly expensive, then.
Yeah, $35.
That's actually pretty good for a price for a plush. Oh, there's a video on it too.
Everyone needs a little help.
What is the commercial
sometimes.
involving with the puppy being
Sometimes
drugged on the
you need
floor?
a horse that you
Oh
can
my gosh.
depend on. Someone who is there for you. Introducing Creamheart,
I don't know, but I'm fairly impressed with
a
the
horse
quality.
mom for the
For
modern age.
$35.
Who
That's
can
not
be
bad
there
at
for
all.
you.
It's a really
For
good
better?
plush.
Man, I really gotta
Okay,
clean my
now
room.
Frost, what's your character?
Yay.
I am way too tired
I'm going
to
to
be
talk
co-
about Apogee. I think I pronounced her name right.
It sounds like it's correct.
in the moans start. all
Yes, just to clarify, I and a few other people apparently that I know did not have a nice, clean introduction into the character Apogee. And so when she started appearing absolutely everywhere, like just last year, just starting to see fan art of her, and she's showing up everywhere on Facebook, and I'm just like, somebody went in and it's like, isn't she such a nice, adorable, cute, looking character? And I'm just like laughing, like, no. Apparently that's when I found out that, so there is a separate blog.
Yes, there's a safer work side, and then there's a definitely not.
Okay.
And for the sake of the PG-13 disclaimer, I will not be talking about the not safe for work side.
You can talk about some of it. It's just, you can talk about it. We're just not going to show
reference
it.
We'll show it, I guess.
Because we have kids watching
Because
this
we
show.
have me watching it, that's why.
But don't you count as a kid, including with your big wings?
What?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay, so Apogee was apparently created by this artist called Shino, if I'm pronouncing his name right too. So this is from the actual webpage. Apogee is Jetset and Delta's daughter. So Jetstream is somewhat successful. He's an owner of an airline.
Well, her mom's name is Delta V.
Yes. Delta met him at college, and they dated for a few years until their graduation, where they accidentally drank too much and created Apogee. Her mom, Delta V, is an unsuccessful rocket engineer who owns a junkyard on the outskirts of Las Pegasus. Basically, has gotten fired for all her jobs, building rockets and other things. Her pregnancy and birth of Apogee loses a chance to work for the pony NASA, making her very careless ever since ending her relationship with Jet, Apogee's dad. After this, she developed an addiction for alcohol, smoking, fuel fumes, and becoming a pyromaniac. I told y'all her mom had problems.
Yeah.
And her eyesight got worse because of this. Her only jobs are working for private companies here and there and doing extremely poor at that. Jet said he works as an aerodynamics engineer for Pony NASA. Also, Apogee has a somewhat inappropriate relationship with her dad, but I don't know how to talk about it without going into detail. They're kind of romantically involved, let's just say that.
Dear Celestia.
She's a 16-year-old extrovert pony who's still in high school and lives with her dad. Her parents were there much over the years. She's got poor discipline and attention from them, causing her to seek attention from others instead, and leading her to often do bad stuff without realizing that, i.e. some of the Klopp stuff that we're not going to talk about.
Such enthusiasm.
What I like about her personally is I think she's cuter than hell. And anytime you add freckles on a pony, that adds extra Q points to me.
I don't know how, but it does.
It works, especially on her.
And I also like her really upbeat attitude, even though she's got kind of a tragic backstory with her family. It's from the comics I read, Apogee has this fascination with outer space and wanting to go to the moon and explore outer space and all sorts of things. There's actually a very cute
Oh my gosh, she sounds so adorable and not 16 at all.
Yes, she's very adorable in that video.
Yeah, that is possible.
Her voice does sound cute.
Oh, the voices are from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay. No wonder I like her character. I'm also a fan of that show. That's part of the reason why I have a corgi, but anyway. That's really all I've got into her about her right now without going into the non-safe
If I had been
side.
introduced to her character like through this podcast and I got a better, more well-rounded idea of who she was from earlier, I would have felt a lot better about her character. There's nothing wrong with her. I really like the concept. I'm happy that popular as she has, it's just, like I said, I did not have a very nice introduction into her character.
Some of the comics are great. I mean, like, even though they're pretty just bad relationship with her parents, but it's just how she handles that, and some of the comics are just great.
Okay, what do you think?
Just too dark for a moose.
It could be. I mean, like I said, she's got a very interesting relationship with her parents.
With me, I do like Apogee. Her coat color, her main color, it all fits well into the character herself. And not only that, plus her backstory.
The way her backstory works into her current situation and characterization makes a lot of sense.
And the way she is today, it works like steak and fries.
Steak and fries.
Who eats steak and fries? Okay. If you're eating French fries with your steak, something's wrong. Steak is supposed to not.
A potato, nice little sized salad, not French
for
fries.
me, I just like steak and fries.
Okay. I guess you can say that she is like steak and fries because, on the one hand and then on the other.
Sure.
Apparently she's been memed a lot in any image that.
Especially the one with Fairly Odd Parents.
This. Yeah, apparently that was actually a quote from the show, and it fits so well with her character and situation. Yeah, whoever made this is clearly part of the target audience, because here you have a picture of llama with hats in the description.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, well, I guess we'll call that a wrap. On the next couple podcasts, we will be going over other original characters, ones that you may or may not have heard about. Give some other characters some
love.
Yeah,
Love.
give them a little bit of love.
We'll keep us together.
We're not going to break into a song, thank you.
Okay, good, because I'm not good at breaking out into a song all of a sudden without all that, so.